Okay, I think I might be back. Had to, well, I'm not going to go into details. Had to reboot. And so it looks like things are okay for the moment, hoping. So I should be streaming now. If you are in chat, give me a thumbs up or give me a hi or something, or just type the number 1. I don't care. To let me know that you are still here and that things are working. That's the important thing. And it kind of looks like it. Let me verify that my... Oops. Okay, good. So that's working as it should. Sorry. Bring it back up. There's that. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, let's try bringing that back that way. All right. Because it's not using... yeah, gotcha. Okay. So we need Win, Control, Alt, and E. In order to avoid having that come across, but it still came across anyway. Well, I probably don't have that turned on. All right, so I'm just testing something out there. I think we're good now. I'm going to go ahead and continue picking up right where we left off, which is not very far anyway into the game. So have a little swig of a drink here if you don't mind first, though. Yeah, it's not very far into this chapter. I would think we just picked up the baby diapers and the milk, put the milk in the bottle, warmed it up in some fire. We took care of Rosella by giving her some milk and then putting her to sleep. Now we changed Alexander's diaper, and now we're going to put him to sleep, and we'll back to sleep, and we'll see if that works. We'll see. All right, continue. Oh, he's asleep now. Now it's her that's... Okay, well, that's different.
After dinner refreshment, miss. There we go.
Try again.
Just right. All right, time for a burping.
That's good.
Of course. I can't wait till you're older, and we'll shoot our bows and go on adventures, and we will all sleep through the night. Twins are great, they said. Fun barrel of laughs, they said. Well, they never tried putting twins to sleep.
Yeah. True that. Rosella does look asleep, though, so there's that. Now it's just a matter of dealing with him. I think we need more... let's see, what's in our inventory? Yeah, we need another baby bottle situation here, or formula. Not only do we have to change his diaper, but...
This bottle's pretty cold.
But of course he needs more of this. I've noticed there's also a little bit of some weirdness going on with
Perfect.
the controls. Sometimes if you, right after the zoom in scene like that, or cutscene, if you try to move away from a wall or an object or table or something like that, Graham just kind of stutters and doesn't move, and you got to wiggle him around a little bit, and he wiggles himself free.
Down the hatch. I know, I'd rather have a burger too. Okay, Prince, I have an idea. I may be king, but you are my prince. If life gets too
This is interesting. Okay.
I'll give you the hints. Your quest has begun. My kingdom you'll run. I'll love you forever, my son. You are my arrow. I am
You have to avoid hitting
Lots of
the items on the floor, of course.
puzzles undone. I'll love you forever, my son. Horse feathers! We'll make lots of puns. No
Can't stop moving.
done. I'll love you forever, my son. You're the treasure on my map, the feather in my cap. And when my beard grows grayer and frail, you'll tell my tale.
He's not too bad of a singer, I guess.
And
I don't
try
know.
not to wake. Tomorrow I'll whip up a stack of pancakes. Choco chips by the ton.
Of course.
We'll have so much fun. I'll love you forever, my son.
All right. And there's that.
Oi, do I have something in my teeth?
Seriously?
Got a hot date?
I might. I haven't asked her yet.
Is this about Royal Guard number 3 again? Don't bother. I asked her out this morning and she said I wasn't her type.
Perhaps she's after a more muscular build.
Like yourself. Huh, please. You look like a walking circus tent.
And you don't?
At least I don't dress like an upside-down lollipop.
Your necklace is banal and trite.
Your necklace is banal and trite.
Well, you look like a trash can that swallowed a clown.
I'd say you should be guarding a bridge, but that's offensive to the other trolls.
I can hear every word, you know. I'm only 6 feet away.
That's a little more than 6, but yeah.
She was Royal Guard number 4.
Still heard that.
I like the bust of a Chaka there.
The exact same getup, right? Last year's model.
Not everyone can keep up with the latest fashion trends like us, Larry.
Up top.
Boom.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't care for that, but that was,
Immediately.
supposed to knock on the door first, or no?
Back away, intruder. This is your last.
Of course. Of course, distress. This is probably where Alexander gets kidnapped. Finally get the backstory on that.
Sheathe your swords, or die by them.
Oh, that sounds like Manny to me.
Not ever.
Unless he's playing 2 different characters, the voice actor.
Your move.
Lock in.
Kyle and Larry, what are you gonna do? Hope I don't have to actually interact here. Oh, that's an interesting move. Hello, Dotu. Thank you for joining. And oh no, there goes Larry and Kyle.
Come on, Larry.
Aww.
Stay out of there. Come back and fight me, you coward. Larry.
Well, that's a damn shame.
Raising these children will be our greatest adventure yet. I can't wait. Sweet dreams, love. Get the babies.
I'm guessing it's supposed to be Manannan there. I don't know for sure.
I wouldn't make any sudden moves if I was you.
Manny?
Oh, it is Manny. Okay.
Only my friends
Yeah. Okay, so Manny is Manannan.
address me by my full name, Manannan.
What happened to you?
Let's just say my mind outgrew my body.
What do you want with me?
Oh, Graham, why is it always about you?
Stay away from
So
them!
this is the backstory for King's Quest 3. That's pretty cool.
Wouldn't want to wake them.
I don't think it's the same as
Sleeping so
what was in
soundly.
the book that came with the game,
You
but
look like
still.
you could use a friend. Yuck. You're the spitting image of your father. We can't be having that.
Don't you hurt him.
Should be don't you touch him or something.
I'll do anything.
What I want is for your family to feel the pain you humans brought on me. To know what it's like to be raised in a world that rejected you. And your child, this baby, what's his name?
Alexander.
No, that just won't do. It's too regal and uninspired.
Uh-huh.
How about
Gideon.
Gwydion? Sounds more like a slave name, doesn't it?
If you want the crown, take it. Just leave our babies alone.
Don't fool yourself. I could snap my fingers right now and drop all of you dead. But what fun would that be? It certainly wouldn't be very kingly of me. No. I want to earn that crown you stole from me, Graham, by proving that I'm better than you. And perhaps with a more thoughtful father, this child could help inspire change.
No, you can't.
Don't worry. We'll be back one day to claim his birthright. And after our little Gwydion inherits
Okay, that's
the throne,
different.
he will better serve the needs of Daventry for all species.
It won't work. I'll find you.
I'll get to that in a minute after this cutscene is over. Oh, nice exit too. I like it. Yeah.
We gathered a search party immediately. No one in Daventry would rest until Alex.
He's still in his pajamas. Okay. I figured he'd at least put on some shoes instead of having socks on. Okay, we need to pause that. That's going to get annoying. Okay, so I have to, first of all, Dodu, thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Especially your kind words. Thank you. And feel free to join my Discord server. I would add you if you if you join my Discord server, then I'll be happy to befriend you there. Anyway, and feel free to let me know, by the way, if the stream is coming through, by the way, to the video and audio, if everything's, because, I had to reboot my computer and it seems all right, but, I can't really tell how it's going to show up on the other end. All right. In the original King's Quest 3, which, by the way, I think, to my memory anyway, it was my very, very first game, or at least computer game. I'm sure I played Pac-Man or whatever before that, but it was my very first in the arcade. It was my very first computer game or PC game, whatever, and really turned me on to this whole adventure game genre. And so I have a special connection with King's Quest 3. Very, it holds a very special place in my heart. As I recall, the backstory in King's Quest 3, whether it was told through the game itself or only in the booklet that came with it, was that Manannan always went through one slave after another after another. He would always take the children, their slaves, as children, just, I don't know, 5, 6 years old, whatever. I don't know how old he would steal them. And then as they turned 18 or got up to that age where they started realizing, they became stronger and more intelligent and could push back against Manannan, he would then kill them. So the story of King's Quest 3 is you're Gwydion and you are approaching your 18th birthday. I don't know whether or not you know it or not, but you're about to be killed. So you have to hurry up and escape. And so that's the whole point of King's Quest 3, at least most of it. First half, I'd say. Now, here it's Manny is apparently, or Manannan is using, and I think it's a better story, of course, better reasoning, is that he's stealing Alexander, I'm going to call him Gwydion, of course, and raise him until he can then use Gwydion to inherit the throne for himself and install him as a puppet, and then he'll have real power over the kingdom of Daventry himself, which means he doesn't have other slave children. He hasn't gone through a succession of slave children until he got to Gwydion, which, like I said, I prefer that story rather than the original one, to be honest with you. That gives Manannan a reason besides just having a slave child. There isn't really much of a reason behind that besides he's lazy, he doesn't want to do work himself. So anyway, I have to go back and play that one again. It's been decades. All right, so let's go ahead and continue here. Restream chat. There we go again. We're losing our connection, I think. And I don't know why this keeps happening. I can reboot both computers again, but I'm not sure that's going to make a whole lot of a difference. Let me... well... Let me just continue on while this is happening. Yeah, this one's showing internet connection is still fine for now. But what was that? What were we looking at?
Birds, get the message out. The prince has been kidnapped. Son, can you hear my voice?
I'm guessing going down from here would lead back to the castle. Yeah, it's an unnatural direction to go, so they'll probably say nope. Yeah. So we're heading this way instead, and that's fine. Just run around in your socks, or maybe they're slipper socks. I don't know. But I mean, why check the forest if Manannan just disappeared?
Hello? Is anyone there?
With your son, he could go anywhere. He could be anywhere. Of course, we know because of King's Quest 3, he's in the land of Ludor.
Have you seen the prince? Where have you taken my son?
I mean, the anguish he's experiencing is somewhat coming through in the voice acting.
Alexander!
I just, it's a shame they couldn't have done better animation to help convey his anguish as well.
Alexander!
But, well, here we are.
Any sign?
The first 24 hours are the most critical. We need to search everywhere. Contact everyone. The trolls, the Goblin King.
So they have a 24-hour clock as well.
Yes,
Or day.
absolutely. If she would respond to my
What?
Oh, never mind. We'll work that out later.
I won't sleep until Alexander is back in our arms.
Probably Hagatha
Reach out to Queen Madeline.
or V.
Squirrels can cover ground quickly.
Good plan.
We looked up every tree, down every goblin hole, hoping for a sign or clue from our son.
If she's going to check out the cave, then I guess we're not. We'll head to the right here then. Goblin holes.
Son, are you down there?
That's right. We saw those goblin holes in the first chapter, didn't we? We didn't do anything with them. I guess you couldn't do anything with them in the first chapter, and now is where they actually come into
Better not have him down there, for your sake.
play. I mean, I know you do. Well, no, never mind.
I'm coming down there.
Oh, we're jumping down. All right. I mean, it looks like we're still streaming from what I can tell.
I'm looking for any sign of my son.
So it looks like it's okay, but here we are. Yes, 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 yes. Probably in the third spot. Okay. Nothing there. How about the hay? Nope. Nothing in the hay. What is that? Oh, that's water, I guess. I hope.
And then I found a small sliver of hope.
I will never stop looking.
And we didn't. For 18 years, I never gave up hope.
And now he's in his 40s. Middle-aged and his wife.
It's time, dear. We've done all we can. Daventry needs you to get back to work.
I'm not sure if I remember how.
Come on, Dad. I'll help.
Hi, Rosella.
Rosella had grown into a beautiful young lady. She was the perfect daughter, but it was hard for me to focus on anything knowing my family was incomplete.
The Affordable Custard Initiative, really? That's the important paperwork crucial to Daventry's future? I'd rather be out searching for my son.
You've been searching for 18 years.
A spoonful of custard is the only joy some people get in this life.
We have to break out of this funk. What about a vacation? The holiday's coming, and I've always wanted to visit the place where you met Mom.
We have to get through all this paperwork first.
Do you want me to whip up some chocolate chip pancakes?
That does sound good, actually. Perhaps for dinner.
Oh, I
Oh,
know.
dear.
Staring contest. Those always cheer me up.
Oh, I don't...
That's odd, but okay.
Where you might lose your undefeated record.
No, it's just...
Too late. Daventry Decree P33 P3R5 states that no one can deny a staring contest when challenged by the royal family.
I knew that decree would backfire.
Really?
Pretty brave challenging your father to a staring contest.
Oh, is that a smirk?
Nope. I just have a smirky mouth.
Has anyone seen my keys? Staring contest.
I guess I'm supposed to stay on her face.
This beard covers all smiles. You will never win.
Have I ever told you? They call me Pockets, too.
It's a family name.
Oh, are your eyes getting heavy?
No. No. But kinda. Not funny.
Okay, my eyes are really starting to hurt.
Yeah.
It's hard Protein smoothies, frog dog Fridays, Wolfie's itch.
I'm sure this doesn't
Okay, Scrap.
matter at all, but
You are not concentrating. Tickle fight.
Oh, cheater!
seriously? Good grief. Trying to sure last as long as I could in the staring contest. Achievement unlocked. What? Huh?
Actually, my name is Gwydion.
So what? Is this after King's Quest 3 then at the end of it? I am confused. And I do like his clothes. Those are the clothes he wore in King's Quest 6.
Right from the heart, dear.
I'm just having trouble seeing the point of all this. The words aren't coming.
Oh, Graham. Since when have you had trouble finding words?
Yeah.
Perhaps some popcorn-flavored jelly beans would help spark your imagination?
Sorry, love, but I just don't have much of an appetite, not even for popcorn-flavored jelly beans.
Wow.
Worth a shot.
Come
That's
on,
surprising.
Let's bust out of here. Would you rather be on an adventure? We could take that trip to Kalima we've been talking about.
Yeah, Kalima.
Lovely, but every moment with you is all the adventure I could ever hope for. It's best to take care of these things now. The doctors were pretty clear about that.
Yeah, he's got a.
It's time we tell the children.
All
Yeah.
right.
Here we go.
You called for me?
Yes. Your grandfather and I have something we would like to tell you.
You should probably take a seat.
So Alexander has married Cassima in the land of the Green Isles. So. Gartholomew.
Hold on, let me gather my thoughts. You know that I have had many great and fulfilling adventures. But there comes a time in every king's life when he must...
Retire.
There comes a time when every king must hand over his tasks to a worthy successor. And that's why I am giving you the very important job of filing this letter with the official court of amendments to addendums. I need some changes enacted immediately.
Was that all?
Come on.
Changes outlined in the letter are critical to the well-being of Daventry.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, Graham.
And which addendum should this be filed under?
Why, the number is on the front, of course. Addendum 48677.
I see. Farewell, Grandpa. I do hope you feel better.
Garth is not that dumb. I mean, he knows. Yeah.
Hey, Gart. Why haven't you been talking to me? What did I do?
Yeah. He's upset.
Have a seat. Your grandma and I have something to tell you.
Not even sure a story could cheer me up.
What's the matter, sweetheart?
It's Gart. He hasn't said one word to me for 3 days. He lost in our game of wits, but I don't think that's what's bothering him. He's just been so cold and distant lately.
I'm sure whatever it is will pass. The bonds of a strong family like ours are not easily broken. Actually, that does remind me of a story, one I have not thought about in a while. And interestingly enough, it's about your father.
Alexander.
We were in the middle of a very cold winter, and Alexander was
Okay.
having a hard time adjusting to the life of a royal. So we decided the best thing for everybody was to take a family vacation to Avalon.
Oh, the spot where you fell in love with Grandma.
Yes, and the weather was much sunnier there this time of year. It would be a great opportunity to get to know my son.
Avalon. I thought it was.
Questions about how he escaped Manannan.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't want to bombard him all at once.
So, son, I thought perhaps we'd make a little detour so I could share one of my favorite spots.
Sounds good to me. I do have one tiny request, though.
Anything for my Alexander?
Yeah, it's, it's that name.
You don't want to be called Gwydion, do you?
Oh, no. It's just, I figured since I have to learn a new name anyway, why not pick something with a little more spark in it? You know, something with a little mystery? Something...
No.
Caduceus the Magnificent!
You actually want to be called Caduceus?
I mean, it's just a thought. More like a dream.
Well, it's not a very princely name, but we can talk about it.
Really?
Now, what to show you first?
Ah, yes, back here. I see they replaced the statue of King Edward with us, King Graham. Dang, I'm almost an hour in, and I've hardly done anything in this game. It's been mostly cutscenes and rebooting my computer because of network issues. Okay. Well, I start looking at things.
Graham the Compassionate, huh?
Yep, there's the Compassionate.
A statue of your own, right next to mine.
I'm not sure that Alexander the Compassionate suits me.
Oh, you don't have to be compassionate. You can be brave or
King Caduceus has
wise or whatever.
Check it out. The trophy that won me the knighthood.
Very nice. Wait, is that a custard pie on the top of it?
Yeah. Let's not talk about that, I guess.
And this is a small sampling of my collected treasures over the years. The magic chest has provided our kingdom with many riches. The magic shield has protected Daventry for years. And these beautiful gems... Well, the gems were really just for bonus points.
Okay, that's fair.
They're purty.
Sharing a bit about my legacy with Alexander and showing him my treasures, we headed into town to grab some supplies for our trip.
Get some supplies. And look at that tree. It's really grown.
See the town tree mature right before my eyes. A luxury I wished I had with my son.
Yeah, well, you know. So, okay. Apparently, they decided to not retell the story of King's Quest III, which is good. I'm glad they changed the plot a little bit. But yeah. I will go ahead and mention, for anyone who's not familiar, how Gwydion, or Alexander, escaped Manannan was that he used his own spells against him, and without going into details, turned Manannan into a cat, a black cat, specifically. Excuse me. And so that was the last we saw of Manannan in King's Quest III. Is that he's a cat wandering around his own house. Excuse me. Hiccups. And yeah, so Gwydion, or Alexander, made his own way home. So here we are.
My shop was closed for the winter.
Why would it be closed for the winter?
Would whisper on a snow retreat.
Huh. Maybe. All right. Cool. I like the music here. This is very reminiscent of King's Quest V's town music.
Acorn had moved into the Hobblepot shop.
Oh, Acorn has, huh?
There he was, probably off sledding with some squirrels.
Why are the Hobblepots not there anymore? I see all the yarn. That's cute. I wonder what happened to the Hobblepots. So I guess they passed away. It has been 18 plus years after all, so yeah. Yep, that's the music I remember. And because we are compassionate, we go in here.
King Graham. Oh, it's been ages.
Oh, and who's this handsome cinnamon roll? You never told me you had a brother.
LOL.
Bramble. This is Alexander, my son.
The prince. He's returned.
Oh, I can hardly contain my emotions.
Well, you didn't
Welcome back to Daventry.
introduce him
Thanks.
since then?
He wants to give you a hug. It's kind of his thing.
Sorry, I'm not familiar.
Oh, well then. Allow me to extend an invite to the purest form of love and compassion two friends can share. A handshake from the heart, if you will. It's easy. Just nuzzle over here and squeeze.
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I respect your boundaries and accept that while hugs bring me the utmost joy, not everyone needs to be hugged every day, every hour, every second.
Except you.
Yeah, I remember what the counselor said, Sugarbum. Save that hug for Taylor.
Who's Taylor? His daughter?
How is your little tack?
Little
Son, whatever.
He's a full
He,
grown
okay.
man now. Moved to Serenia and started.
I have a niece named Taylor, so.
Against his father's wishes, mind you. Bramble and I have no one to take over the bakery now.
Oh, like you'd ever retire anyway. Even as a ripe raisin, you'll still be needing dough.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Can you blame a dad for wanting his son to carry the torch?
I certainly
Most
can.
fathers do,
Alrighty,
but.
boys. Here is the order for your trip.
Whoa.
Half your usual order?
Oh my
This body
gosh.
can't handle sweets the way it used to. Seriously, if I even look at a milkshake, my thighs will jiggle for a week. But Alexander, you are in for a real treat.
Now, what's your favorite pie, dearie? Let's make sure it's in the batch.
Oh, yes. My favorite pie. I like them all, really. So splendid. All the pies are.
Oh, come now, Alexander. Everyone's got a favorite.
Dodging the question.
Let's see, powdered fishbone pie. Is that one?
Powdered fishbone pie. Is that even real?
Don't tell me you don't know what a pie is either.
Well, of course I know what a pie is. I've just never eaten one before. Manana never served sweets.
Monster.
Yeah, he
I
was.
wouldn't mind trying one.
Let's not make
Yeah, and powdered fishbone, I think, was one of the ingredients in the spells. One of the spells that she made in King's Quest 3.
Oh,
Cheesy cherry pear.
that was actually pretty.
Miraculous, astonishing, divinely delectable. Was it?
All the above.
Do we make a great pair?
Oh no.
Pies deceive you? Too cheesy or Gouda enough? Was it a winner, or should we bury it? I can only hope you love it as much as we do.
Of course.
Quite tasty.
Here, take another slice. I'd recommend enjoying this one with a mug of our hot chocolate butter.
Ooh, hot chocolate butter. That sounds interesting.
Thank you.
Intriguing, at least.
Very nice meeting you both.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours, sweet berry.
Sweetums. No, Graham. Go. Or don't. Okay.
Your Majesty, can
Oh,
I
that's right. That's their traveling food.
Always.
treasure that boy? Thank the shining stars every day that he's back.
Yeah.
Lead him with unconditional love, mix in some encouragement and support. And when it comes time for him to rise, give him the space to grow.
Thank you, Bramble. That was a gift.
Excuse me.
Actually have another gift for you.
Oh, another. All right. Just been cutscene city here. Grief.
Your Highness, we wanted to tell you that you've done such a great job as a compassionate leader, and you have turned this kingdom around for the better.
Love can be felt in every inch of Daventry, and it's all thanks to King Graham the Compassionate.
And to celebrate all your accomplishments, we wanted you to have this.
Your grandmother's secret starshroom pie recipe?
No one outside our family knows that recipe. A fact that will remain true now that you have it.
I will hang this amongst my most precious treasures.
You keep doing you, kid.
Wouldn't
All
leave
right.
your boy out in the cold.
Goodbye, Bramble and Wenty. Thanks for all the guidance.
It's probably the last time we're going to see them, too. That's why he had a nice heartfelt goodbye there. All right. Damn, only an hour left here. What are you waiting for?
So, how are we getting to this Avalon? Is there like a parade of royal steeds? Are they late?
I wanted the whole family to ride together, so I booked the most spacious carriage I could think of.
Oh, no.
Return to your gold! I mean, fold. Holy Stromboli! You've multiplied, mated, and procreated! Ha, doink, doink! And you've let your belly day slide. I never got married. Research shows it's the #1 cause of divorce, but, just look at all those
yeah.
cheek to pinch, shalom, salami, saliva. Oh, if I met this one, I'd never forget a face like that.
Call me Caduceus.
Oh, yeah, you're that witty.
Okay, that was good.
Now, man, that's enough dawdling, people. Let's get this freak show on the road. Grammy boy, you'll have to load your own luggage. Mr. Fancy Cakes is peeved you left him to die in the caves. And I forgot to pack my lifting shorts.
All right, I got this.
Do you want help?
No, dear, I got this.
I'm sure that will all fit. Should we tie some to the roof?
It'll fit. I'll make it fit.
A little 3D Tetris here. Okay. It'd be nice if we could also see. Okay, we're looking at that. Gotcha. Oh, you get to choose. There's only so much space. Yeah, all right.
Goes there.
All right, and number 2. Yeah, we'll go right there.
Jeez, Rosella, how much did you pack? I told you, did you really need to bring your collection of battle axes?
Oh, I did not know she collected battle axes. Oh my goodness. All right. That'll do. And finally,
My bag. The most efficiently packed, I might add.
That's because you stuffed everything in your cape pockets.
yeah.
There we go.
So?
All aboard Team Sovereign.
Please stop trying to make that a thing. You're not even pronouncing it right.
Yeah, no kidding.
Attaboy, Caduceus.
Bless you.
Oh, okay.
Unicorn,
That's
Our trip was off to a great start. The heat of the sun would be nice, but nothing warmed my soul more than seeing our whole family together, making new memories and loving on each other.
Ah, it smells like rare and miraculous ingredients back here. Was that you, Alexander?
It's probably that goat creature with the one eye.
I wouldn't speak about Mr. Fancy Cakes like that.
Isn't this nice? All of us together, going on our first adventure.
Alexander, scoot over.
I'm scooted over as far as I can go.
Anybody have any good puns to share?
Can we stop up ahead for a picnic break?
We just stopped for a picnic break.
Your point being...
Are we almost there?
Come on, Team Sovereign. Why don't we play a game?
That's
always
not how you
my sisters on long road trips to pass the time.
pronounce that.
Love this game.
I'll start. Let's see how far we can get. My record is 7 rounds.
Oh boy.
Just repeat what the person before you said, and then add your very own flavor to the list. I'm going on an adventure, and I'm going to bring... my favorite, popcorn-flavored jelly beans.
What are those? Never heard of them.
Oh dear.
Adventure, and I'm going to bring popcorn-flavored jelly beans and a cat cookie.
What is a cat cookie?
Just a little concoction of mine.
That's what he used to turn Mananan into a cat.
Into a cat.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I escaped Mananan.
There you go.
Turned Mananan into a cat?
You didn't tell them that?
You never told me that.
What the hell?
You never asked.
Going on an
How? What? That's...
flavored jelly beans, a cat cookie, and my Wetzel Wolf Patch.
I'm going to bring popcorn-flavored jelly beans, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch, and my set of sponge paints, in case something needs added texture.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring...
I love how this is very much like 12 Days of Christmas song or
popcorn flavored jelly beans, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch,
paints. What?
sponge paints, and
now we get to
Choco chip batter for you know what.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing popcorn-flavored jelly beans,
cat cookie. What's a patch? Uh-huh.
an adventurer's cap.
Oh.
Sorry, that's not right.
Swords.
You lose.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'll bring popcorn flavored jelly beans, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch,
Sponge paints. Uh-huh.
chocolate butter, and my trusty pair of 100 pocket pants.
Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause I use those in King's Quest 4.
Popcorn-flavored jelly beans, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch, sponge paints, choco chip batter,
Oh, twice in a row? She wouldn't do that.
You're out.
I'm going on an adventure, and I'm bringing
Okay.
popcorn flavored jelly beans, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch, sponge paints, chocolate chip batter.
Because he messed up, so then it goes to the 100 pocket pants.
100 pocket pants. And lastly, my woven socks from Acorn.
I'm going to bring popcorn flavored jelly beans, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch, sponge paint, chocolate chip batter, 100 pocket pants, woven socks from Acorn, and lastly, tree climbing boots.
I'm going on
Oh,
an adventure,
okay.
and I'll
Oh, this is where I'm gonna screw up.
popcorn flavored jelly beans, a cat cookie, a Wetzel Wolf Patch, sponge paints, choco chip batter, 100 pocket pants.
Kisses.
Socks from
Or,
Acorn.
socks rather. And climbing boots.
Climbing boots.
And
Monkey fruit pie, baked fresh from Wenty.
I'm going on an adventure, and
of course I'm thinking of food right now. I don't know why, but anyway.
a cat cookie, a
Wolf patch, sponge paint, Drifty better, pants,
Woven socks from
acorn.
Acorn. A bag of snacks.
Nope.
Yay, we win.
You are out. Excellent work, everybody.
Road Trip Warrior won the road trip game achievement unlocked. All right.
Here we are, kids. Wondrous Avalon. Look at what?
What is this, like off-season?
Weather is usually so nice this time of year.
Aw, I hope the squirrels aren't hibernating.
Oh, these clouds will probably pass. Let's head to the resort. I'm sure they'll have trees to climb.
Yeah.
You guys forgot? Never mind. I'll get it.
Good grief. Okay, so real quickly, the whole tree climbing thing, that's because tree climbing is something you do often in the King's Quest games. And other Sierra titles too, I think, but mostly King's Quest games. Definitely happens in the first one. The third one, maybe this... Does it happen in the second? Maybe not the second game. But, yeah, it happens in a lot of them. Or not a lot, but it happens sometimes. So, anyway, I want to circle back to that moment where Alexander never told his parents how he got away from Manannan. I would have thought that would be the first thing he tells them after they, you know, hug and get all their crying done and everything, the joy been done. He can tell them, here's how I got away from Manannan, you know, and they'd be enraptured with his story, I'm sure. But why did he never tell them? He said, oh, you never asked. Why didn't they ask? Why? What the hell? It just doesn't make any sense. After 18 years, of course, Graham's going to want to know, and Valanice will want to know how the hell he got away from Manannan. I mean, after all, if he didn't kill him, then he could come back and try again or do worse things to the Graham family. Spoiler alert, I'm sure that's going to happen in this or the next episode. Chapter, I should say. Anyway, okay, so there you go. I guess there's nothing else to do here. Except just... Okay. Alright, well, let's pick it all up. Okay. Yeah. Oh! Alright, very well. Pretty sure they went this way. Yep, there they are. I mean, are we gonna like...
Oh, wait up, kids! Don't you want to hear about the Wetzel wolf that attacked us here? Whew. Your mother and I shared our first kiss just up ahead.
I guess they don't care. Wonder if you run into something, you drop it on, you have to pick it up again or something stupid like that. Well, this certainly is
the resort under new management?
Interesting.
Well, it did need a facelift. Those inverted water slides were a huge liability.
Are you sure we're in the right place?
Yeah, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Oh, come on, kids. It's an adventure. I'll check us in.
Can you put away the... Oh, we still have that gift from the phase. Starshroom pie recipe. I bet that'll come in handy here.
Checking in for the Graham family. We should have the royal suite. Thanks, kindly. Is that our room up there with the balcony? Oh.
Alrighty then.
Yep, she totally remembers me.
I would say that it was a whole lot of BS there.
Which way now?
Right this way.
Huh. Okie dokie then. Okay, I guess we're not going anywhere but up here.
I hope the beds here aren't made of piles of itchy straw and rusty nails.
No, of course not. Only the best for my boy.
I mean, never mind.
Should we ask the guard for directions?
Oh, honey, please. I know where we're going.
Do we have separate rooms? I don't know if I can handle your snoring.
Oh,
that's fair.
If I snored, I would hear it.
I guess we're just gonna. I mean, can we not look at these busts in the alcoves? I guess not. I guess we're just going on up here. All right. The walkthrough isn't really covering this part.
What just happened?
It's a trap. I knew it.
Trapped? Not possible. Don't you get it? This must be one of those new mystery-themed resorts. Oh, how exciting. I believe they called this an escape room. I've always wanted to try one.
I still would love to try one. I haven't yet. We've got nothing in our inventory. This also is not covered in the walkthrough from what I can see. I see number 3 there. Number 4 there.
Don't interrupt a lady in clue searching mode.
Fair.
I hope if I play the right tune, a leprechaun will appear. Oh, that can't be right. Let me try again.
I really shouldn't be messing with that lock until I have all the clues. Wrong combination could be a penalty.
Okay, how about this? This dude's frozen. So yeah, that clearly is like the beginning. And yeah. All right, well, let's move on over here. Rorschach painting. It's a matchstick puzzle.
The sign read, "Pull the switch," but my puzzling instincts knew better. It was a textbook case of reverse psychology. A trap for certain.
Oh, hey. The sign says pull the switch.
Oh, Alexander.
Time accelerator activated. Your time to escape has now been cut in half.
Everyone's cool with challenge mode, right?
7, 6, come on, we can do this. 3, 2.
Do puzzles
Well,
usually try to kill you?
they've just been turned to ice, I think.
Impressive design! Wherever you are!
Oh, no need to yell, gentlemen. These puzzles are meant to exercise your brain, not your lungs.
Okay. Unexpected.
Apologies. I didn't mean to startle you, Mr. Alexander. Is that right?
Oh dear.
Yeah, or Caduceus. Your choice.
What shall we call you?
Me. People call me many things.
That is just freaky
Simple
looking.
things will do. Now, let me be the first to welcome you to the Ice Palace. I will be your host for this evening's festivities.
Oh, thank goodness. Are you responsible for the amenities here? We were supposed to be given souvenir rubber duckies on check-in, and I don't want to make this a big deal, but no ducks were given.
I'll have some.
Okay, that was good.
Do you know where they went? This is supposed to be an adventure for the whole family, and I can't really relax unless everyone is together.
Oh, the other half of your family has been escorted to the top of that tall, twisty fortress. They will remain there safely until you... Correction? If you reach the center of the labyrinth.
Oh, there must be some mistake. I booked the summer sizzling savings package for 4, I believe.
Of course, Mr. Majesty, I'll let the front desk know right away until I can straighten that out. Might I suggest continuing toward the center? There are some glorious puzzles up ahead.
Well, I guess 1 or 2 couldn't hurt. Sound good, Alexander?
He is so gullible, even after all these years.
This puzzle is a bit tricky, but I know you two can do it.
All right, son. This should be fun. Now, you should know that I believe in the 4 E's of puzzle solving. Experimenting, educated guessing, execution, and enlightenment.
Can we just throw some things at the wall and, I don't know, see what sticks?
That's what I usually do.
No, Alexander, our family does not take part in trial.
Oh, that's BS.
Sit back, watch, and learn.
I'm guessing this is what we have to do.
Got it. Let's get out of here. I wish the labyrinth gave out trophies.
What is it with your generation and always wanting rewards? You don't need a reward for everything you do.
Oh,
Incredible. You've
solved the first ice puzzle.
Up for one more.
Achievement unlocked. Love getting achievements. Dang, there's not much. Only about a half an hour or so left.
I am perfectly happy learning from the best.
I don't want to hog all the fun, but I will.
Goodness gracious. I do remember in King's Quest V there was an Ice Queen. But you know. Okay, so clearly that was not correct. And that is either. There's only 2 other directions to possibly. Whoops. We go. We know we don't want to take the bottom route. And I'm sure it wouldn't be straightforward there. So yeah, this is most likely. Yay!
We got it! Celebration dance! Come on, Alexander! You're not too old to dance with your father, are you?
I'm feeling it. I'm dancing on the inside.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm with Alexander here.
Another time. You'll get it.
Alexander just needed a slight push to get into the puzzles. I thought he needed to train up for all the perplexing puzzles he would face as king.
Also, one other... But hang on.
This one a shot.
Puzzles aren't really my thing, but I'll give it a shot.
You'll get the hang of it. You come from a long line of puzzlers.
Yep, indeed.
Goes.
Ah! Keep trying. You're doing so well.
Yow! Swords!
Oh, you're thinking too hard. Here, let me show you.
You go for it.
Something else I was going to bring up was during Alexander's absence, that 18 years that he was gone. Something they don't really they only mention in passing here during a cutscene was that all those addendums and amendments and whatever that he had been ignoring for apparently 18 years, all that paperwork, was just a side effect or an indication of how poorly Daventry was becoming, how disrepair, and the citizens were just, I guess, dying off or something. I don't know. But the whole kingdom was just falling apart during those 18 years because of this. And it even explains that in the game King's Quest III. But here it kind of mentions it in passing. And I kind of appreciated that. Even though you don't see the kingdom falling apart in this game. You do in King's Quest III when Gwydion reaches the end of the game. When he reaches home. But anyway, just wanted to mention that. I don't know why. All right, do you have anything to tell us?
Deal with those statues.
It's a little dark, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of obvious, I would think, even. Okay, this one's somewhat obvious then. We've all played games where, most likely anyway, I play games where that, or something like that was the case.
Two of Daventry's greats in action.
I thought we were only going to do a couple of puzzles, huh?
Strong team communication. I'm sure you'll sail through it.
All right, we are doing this one together. Just relax and get in your puzzle zone.
Sure thing, Pops.
Calm, Dad. Good grief.
Perhaps I was approaching this all wrong. I probably wasn't being clear. So, I tried a new method of teaching.
Alexander, can you give me a hand?
All right.
Okay,
Alexander, over there.
I see the arrows aren't actually there. They're just for us to, okay. Yeah, this is kind of a tedious thing, but
Right this way. Looking good.
I'm glad I'm being useful.
come on now. Don't even see him down there, but I guess we don't really need to. It's fine.
Isn't this fun?
Boatloads. What should I move next?
Okay, now we see him. Good. How did he move that? Where was he? It's a mystery. This almost seems like some sort of puzzle out of
You are doing so great.
a Legend of Zelda game.
Oh, trust me. I'm good at following orders.
What was that?
I said, always seek adventure.
Oh, we're so alike.
Alright. And now with that out of the way, these can move over to get out of the way. And we're almost home here. Last move. There we go.
You think any of these rooms have anything more dexterity based?
Okay. And we go through. Yay.
Very well done. It's like you've been doing this forever.
About 40 years.
All right, so my new method of teaching was shouting directions loudly and repeatedly, but I think he was learning. This puzzle was a bit different. Ice on the floor made the blocks slide all the way across.
Alexander, if you would.
Giving orders comes pretty natural to a king, huh?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Some of the puzzles, boys, you will only make it through this together.
All right. Well, let's see. How are we going to do this?
I know, I got it.
I can't believe how different I am from Dad.
It will terrorize you how untrue that statement will become.
Okay, so that one's in place at least. And so is that one. But now how do you get this one, huh? We're gonna have to... I'm just following the instructions, I know. Right, now you need to move this out of the way. Oh, I see Alexander just standing there. That's weird. Ah, okay, I see. That, and then we got that. And there we go. Et voila! Weird that they put that cross path there as, I don't know, red herring or something.
For a moment, I have some business to take care of. I'll be back momentarily.
Oh, hello, wolves.
Follow me, Padre! Now this is more like it! Let's go right! Are you having fun? I know I am! How about left?
Shame we can't see where we're going. That'd make this a little bit easier.
I can't imagine Dad loving me. He's so overprotective.
Him for wanting to hold his child close after what I've been through.
Wetzel wolves. Intriguing.
Oh, I've got this one.
What's your strategy? Remember the 4 E's of puzzle solving, experimenting, educating.
I got something else cooked up.
Oh?
I still have a few pieces left.
Oh my good.
Sure is.
The ones you've...
How long has it been since he returned to Daventry?
Now it's time for you to watch and learn.
They're not gonna eat it. Oh, maybe they will.
Wasn't that awesome?
Yes, and I appreciate the skill it took to bake that recipe.
It took a lot more than skill.
I've just never been one to subvert the rules like that. Manny tried to cheat his way, and mine, into the knighthood. And, well, I just hope that didn't rub off on you.
You kind of cheated too, Graham.
I guess I just wasted that piece.
No worries. There are plenty of other puzzles for us to solve.
I started to realize that Manannan's teachings had stuck with my son. No matter, I would find a way to scrub those out. target was strategically placed across a chasm. This seemed like the opportunity to give Alexander my perfect gift.
Looks like this is the time.
Time for what?
I have a gift for you. It's been a long time coming.
Really?
How to shoot an arrow.
Here. Ah, yes, here we go. You're very
Hey, I didn't see that in this inventory.
finally be the dueling archers we were meant to be.
Oh. A bow. Thanks. You shouldn't have.
Give it a try.
Like, this? No.
Hold on. Let me make one minor correction. There.
Tell me when.
Visualize the target coming to you. Oh, you were close.
Well, the gift is stunning. I'll keep practicing. Oh, hey, I have another idea.
You do?
Yeah, it's a bit of magic I learned from the sorcery of...
Oh, yeah, here we go again.
Nanny's magic book?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite easy. First you get fired up, and then you snap.
I'm not a fan of that sound.
But isn't it cool?
I don't know about that dark magic, son. It can be very dangerous. I've seen firsthand what it can do.
Don't worry about it. I can handle it. Magic is all
Yeah,
about the
well,
Do you want me to teach you?
I think it's best if we
I
move
can.
along.
I think I can see where this is going.
Just tap into your inner emotions and snap.
Sounds easy for a teenager.
Teenagers are full of
Learning
emotions.
all day from you. Can you just try for me? Come on, Dad. You gotta get more fired up.
There. Nothing, see? Now can we refrain from snapping for the rest of this trip? Sound echoes in here. This old man can't take it.
You need to have a heart to heart with your son.
Perfectly valid in this labyrinth.
Well, that's not how we do things in Daventry.
That's not how you do things in
All right.
Daventry.
I was starting to detect a little bit of a bad attitude in Alexander. How was I supposed to guide his arrow through life if he never took a shot?
Oops. Went a little bit off center there. Oh, okay.
I love it when Dad does magic. Why couldn't you just let him be?
For 18 years, Gwendolyn, I painted an image in my head of who my son would be. I was learning quickly, however, that my imaginary portrait was a bit off model.
All right.
Yeah, that's gonna happen though.
You shoot the switches with your arrows. So primitive.
If I could just snap my fingers and make you gentlemen magically get along, I would. Sadly, I lack the opposable thumbs to perform such a feat.
Where should I start?
What are we even doing here? I mean, isn't the door over that way? So what's the deal with this? What does this do? Okay, it just connects them. Okay. You know, I guess I have infinite arrows, so that's good. That's a help. Oh, he's gonna pull levers on the way. What do they do? All right, this one's definitely more interesting. Oh my god, dude, shut up. I know he's our son, but still. Yeah, this is definitely a trial and error, and we don't know what those levers do. Certainly which, you know, pathways they lift up.
Pull that.
What was that? Pull that? I'm guessing we just need to... Okay, I get it now. We are supposed to do all of these.
Just so you know, I still need to practice magic for my act. It's Caduceus the Magnificent's big finish.
Yeah. So let's see. In order to make sure he crosses every path, we could have him go up there, down, across, up there, down, across, and then back again. I'm sure that's. I hope that'll be okay. So yeah. Let's find out. Yeah, it could have gone, I guess, left there. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is the path I've chosen that we're going to do here.
The dueling archers. Well, the monologuing archer and Caduceus, the switch puller.
Oh, that's fancy, the way it breaks apart like that. If I could only aim. The controls with this are weird. If I press up on it, the cursor moves down, which that's fine for first-person shooters. You want to look down when you press up on the stick, but in this case, when you got a two-dimensional thing, it's not quite so easy. And don't just stand there. Yeah, get moving, boy. Also, how did it go through the ice there? That... Curious about that. All right, last one. Oh, excuse me. And there we go.
I think we were getting this. With a bit more training, Alexander would make a great king for Daventry.
Maybe. All right, yeah, let's head on across. Should, oh, does he want us to talk to? Let's talk to him first. Okay, fine. Or, okay, we're not going to talk to him. Okay. That was some weird shadows I saw there towards the end of that.
Well, I guess we should get this snow on the road.
No.
I'm not really into punning.
No.
I see. Well, I was just playing around. No need for the cold shoulder or a meltdown.
Please stop.
Yeah.
Oh, come now, Alexander. Everyone in Daventry loves puns. Give it a shot.
Fine. What do you call family of koala bears in the Arctic?
It's not really a pun.
Bipolar bears.
You call them lost. Really, really lost.
That's more of a punchline than a pun.
Yeah, and it's not a good one.
Alrighty, Alexander. Let's get to work on solving this.
Or perhaps we could just, I don't know, blast a hole in the ice over there.
What? Alexander, we are not in a race. The goal is not...
Good, you kind of are. You want to...
This room has been carefully crafted with conundrums to expand our minds and foster our creativity.
With a sliding tile puzzle? I'll be waiting over there.
have you forgotten that half your family is I guess you could say imprisoned right now? I mean, why would you say, "Oh, let's just take our time here"? No, you need to get moving.
Let me melt that ice.
Oh, we can only move. Oh, this is one of these stupid puzzles. Okay, I gotcha. Actually, we want this up here. Well, that's not going to help us. Is it? Not with the ice in the way. Yeah, see, with that ice there, it's that's going to be an issue. So yeah, I hate these. Oh, that's a single tile. Oh, that makes some difference. I'm sorry, I did not realize that was just a single tile. Okay, well, if that's the case, it still doesn't really make any difference here. But what I could possibly do is move this out of the way there. And this up here. Can we tell him to go ahead and melt that? No, that thing's really in the way, isn't it? Yeah, putting that down here is not going to help. And I'm sure if there's anyone watching this is screaming at the screen, don't scream at the screen, just type it into chat if you're watching live. I will see it. That's not going to do any good over there. Here we go. Here's a thought. We can bring this all the way over here to get this small one out of the way, at least. Now that, I don't know if that's the greatest idea in the world, but I mean, it's something. It actually is something indeed, because then we can now move this over here and move this up 2, which is important. Okay, yeah, like that. And this can go down there maybe. Maybe not. Oh dear. Well, do that, but then again, we're still stuck. Nothing we can do here. Even if we move this up, brought this over, what would that get us? Absolutely nothing. And on over there, nothing. You see, there's just... I wish I could do like a restart. Does that restart it? No. Can I look at this thing?
Don't linger on this part of the story.
Yeah, we know. It's very dark. Yeah, okay, it's not going to restart for us. fine. And we're getting close to the end of my stream time, so I may just abandon it here. And that way, when we do pick it up again next time, it will restart for us. So there's that. Yeah, there's no way these wide ones are ever getting down because of that ice thing, and to the lower 2 rows because of that ice thing. So they have to stay up here. If I had this with hands and I could just move the pieces around, it'd be so much easier. Don't you know? Even putting that over there, what would that do? Absolutely nothing. That's right. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to call this one quits for right now. And I appreciate that we can bring this up too. But that's not going to get us anywhere because we still can't move this down. We can't tell him to do it either. Yeah, we can do this, but then that's as far as we can really go, and then yeah. And I thought these were supposed to be easy. Of course, I absolutely suck at any and all sliding puzzles. I suck at them. Always have. Will that be all there is to it? There's no point in moving this one out of its position here, because it will just clog up the top half even more. And nothing in the top half can get down to these bottom 2 rows. So, you know. So anyway, yeah, if only there was something else we could do. That would be helpful. I see nothing, though, that's going to help us here. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, for crying out loud. Really? That's the thing? Okay.
Watch your head.
He did say something about...
I thought we agreed not to use that
magic. There's no way to do it without magic. Yeah.
We're not following the 4 E's.
Dad, I'm 18. You don't need to talk down to me.
Yeah. Okay, so I did not realize that was necessary. Then they become so much easier.
Have you shared this story with Mom?
Queen Casimir used to have quite the wild side as well.
Cassima, according to the pronunciation in King's Quest 6 and 5, I believe, as well. Alright, well now this part is easy. We'll go and finish this room, and
perhaps it would be easier to be his friend. This parenting stuff has its limits.
and then we'll end the stream at that time. Okay. All right. And there we go. We're done. Can we talk?
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Screw you too, Alexander. All right, let's go. Alexander was much nicer in King's Quest 6, I have to say. All right, let's go through here, get the game saved, and we're done.
The story is supposed to help me with Gart.
Stay with me, sweetheart. Sometimes it has to get worse before it can get better.
I'll go along with that.
I need a break. I'm gonna go wait over there and think about what I'm gonna write in my journal later.
What in the caduceus grace is journaling?
Oh, like the shining stars. I'm not Gwendolyn Caduceus Jr.
Agreed. All right. Well, that's it for now. Let's we'll just exit to the main menu. So, yeah, it's almost 11 p.m., so I have to call it quits. Unfortunately, if you've been watching live, Dotu, I don't know if you're still there, but if you're, thank you for joining me. If anyone else is, thank you for watching. If you've been watching the VOD, the VOD, the recording, you can always, I encourage you to, watch live sometime. I stream 3 nights a week-ish. It's still kind of a little bit up in the air. Tuesdays and Thursdays, pretty much set in stone, 9 p.m. Eastern time on those days. And I'm pretty sure I'm moving my third day to Saturday now at 3 p.m. Eastern. So just for your time zone, at least this coming Saturday, it will be at 3 p.m. So most likely. But if anything will change, you can always check my socials over there. Because I will announce it ahead of time as much as I can when I get notice. Or you can join my Discord channel. Type !Discord and chat to get the link. And I also post my schedule there. If ever any scheduling needs to be changed. So that'll do it for today. Thank you for watching once again. Hope to see you in the next VOD and or stream. And until then, please take care and stay safe out there.